push through the ugly phase of drawing. Help me Lord. Part 2 of repainting my original characters. So hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, you're so welcome to be here. We will go straight into today's video. I'm going to be repainting my original characters. If you didn't know already, I have a Christian Webtoon called And Then I Met You, and this is the second video in a little mini series about repainting my OCs and giving them a bit of a glow up because they're looking a bit drab at the minute, so we're just going to finesse it a little bit. So that's what we are going to do today. I'm going to be repainting my male character called Daniel. How would I describe Daniel? He is a bit of a gentle, giant, clueless type fella. He is called to be a pastor in this church in the series, but God has more for him, and his sort of arc is all about how he comes into a calling, broadens his horizons type thing, and Esti helps him do that, so it is very, very cute indeed. So let's get straight into the drawing. Get my pillow. So I already have the block colours done. I'll probably share with you all the sketches that I did, but for now, for this video, I do have the block colours done, so all I gotta do is render, so you'll watch me render the sketch and then it won't take very long, but I will just share with you the sketch and how I changed them. So yeah, let me get him up on my iPad so I can see exactly what I'm doing. So I won't lie, the art for my webtoon was dreadful. I won't lie, it was my first time really venturing into the whole anime art style, which I love and I really want to continue and really grow in that myself. And yeah, it was definitely yeah. The art itself in like the first couple of chapters up till about maybe chapter 16 of the series was just awful, and I will admit that, and it's just good to keep yourself accountable and to grow, and that it's not the end of the world, it's okay. So yeah, basically he has a whole arc of being the sort of up and coming pastor in this church, but he just feels a bit insecure about what he wants to do. I think too his testimony is different to Esti, like he really grew up in the church and he is sort of like a legacy type thing, whereas Esti didn't grow up in the church at all. She got saved later in life, so it's very interesting to see the sort of two opposites really dynamic of the characters. And yeah, I do really like Daniel, but he is a bit clueless sometimes and you kind of want to punch him for being so clueless, because like the answer is right in front of him, but he's just like looking for a sign, like we all are sometimes. And yeah, I was definitely very proud of the first sort of original sketch of Daniel, but I definitely want to give him an update in this video. Yeah, he just needs to grow up a bit and he needs to mature and just to have a bit more space. So that's what we're going to do today. You will see all these sketching videos, probably in this video, I should say, and I'll speed them up just so we're not here all day, because we'll be here all day. If I was doing the whole thing from start to finish, we'll be here all day, and yeah, not today. So yes, so I'll probably speed through the rest of the sketching just briefly. So I did give him a bit of an update, so you will probably see on the screen here that he's a bit more burly. He has a bit more of a haircut, his hair has a bit more shape, it doesn't just hang there, and he looks a lot better, I have to say. And he is venturing out of his usual sort of plain sort of clothes into more flannel. I think that has a lot to do with me and my taste at this particular moment in time. Ugh. But anyway, so we will get on into rendering. I'm a bit nervous because I don't want this to be crap. Let's see. Let me turn on my screen recorder. So yeah, I definitely want to really continue on in this series of repainting my OCs. I think just to sort of show how far I've come as an artist, and that maybe one day I'll bring back the webtoon, but I would need to bring it back on like a once a month basis with like each episode, because I do work outside of YouTube and it does take a bit of time to create and it takes a lot of brain power. I don't always have sometimes. It's usually my last 2 brain cells that be working at the end of the week, and yeah, I would definitely need to do it like top notch this time and really learn how to properly draw. Anime style is not really my strong suit, but it is something I want to get better in, and yeah, we will soon see what happens with that. But you know, there's other ways that I can maybe adapt the story, because there is a lot more that I really didn't get into, like especially with the whole backstory of the beginning of the webtoon. I won't spoil it for you, but just the whole of Esti's backstory with the relationship breaker that she had before. It's really based on sort of my sort of story for the last 2 years of lockdown, and it is dramatised. I will say it is just purely like more exaggerated as to what really happened as such, but you know, the essence is there. So yeah, and I could maybe adapt into another one day. We will see. We'll see. I am doing a bit. I'm writing 2 things at the moment. I won't say what they are, but you know, maybe one day I could revisit it and put it all together in a book. But as I said before in the last video, I am single myself, so a lot of the singleness journey with the 2 characters was really based on my own experience, what I'm experiencing now as a single person. But I really didn't feel right to go into like a relationship arc and a marriage arc without really experiencing it myself, because I don't want to be talking nonsense really, and I don't want to misrepresent it in any way. So, you know, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, because, spoiler alert, mute me, at this particular moment in time in the video, they did get together at the end. So, you know, I don't really know how to sort of continue that on without experiencing it myself. But we will see. Maybe even get some of the other characters in, because I do know that I did focus on Daniel's best friend Judah in the series, but he really didn't get like a story. But he is married in it, so maybe that could be an idea. Maybe I could base off someone else's love story that I know. I have a lot of married friends in church, so maybe I could just nick one of their stories for the content. We'll never know. But anyway, we will get to rendering, so we will get to rendering. And for the rendering, I am keeping this super simple. I have been watching a lot of Samda's art recently, but also a lot of other sort of artists on Instagram, and just to really figure out my sort of style. Like, if you've watched my channel for a while, you know I love Samda's art. He's a fantastic artist. But I'm not him and he is not me, so trying to sort of get his style to my work, it just doesn't work. So yeah, we will keep it as super simple as possible using the round brush. I really love that tip from him. finished. Oh, he's looking quite good if I do say so myself. So I will put up a picture of the glowed up, more manly version of my OC Daniel from my webtoon. Let me know what you think down in the comments. So yeah, I really like this one. Yeah, I really like it. I like the style. I like how it's just elevated a bit more, and it's still sort of maintained like a little bit of the anime style, but just a bit more better. So yeah, I am very, very pleased. I hope to do more of my OC like repaintings. There is a few more characters in the webtoon that I want to repaint, and a little bonus one coming at the end of the year. That's a little surprise, so something to look forward to for you guys. And yeah, let me know what you think of this new painting down below in the comments, and be sure to watch my other OC video with Esti. I will link it up in the card for you on the end screen, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye and God bless for today.